we did see, a sequential improvement. Q2 we were down about 15%. Q4 we were down 6.2%. We have seen a sequential improvement in the performance through the year. And look, it's been a tough year, hasn't it? I mean, we've had 100,000 people at WPP working from home. It's actually a year since we asked people to start working from home. And so, there's no doubt that us, like many other businesses and our clients, have been impacted. But we are seeing things getting back to normal. As we said in the statement, we do expect 2021 to be, a year of pretty solid recovery. And we're seeing clients, continue to spend through the current uncertainties in most parts of the world.
Mark, there was a big focus on cost cutting. That was something you also fleshed out on the Capital Markets Day. To what extent do you think you can keep on extracting costs over the course of this year to offset some of those revenue issues?
Well, I think, 2021 is actually going to be a year of revenue growth. But we do need to look at, efficiency as a business like any other company. So we are looking at our property portfolio, or what we do in terms of travel and building a more, effective back office, for the company overall. But, our growth is both on, on the revenue front, and on the cost front. And the real focus, actually, what we're doing on the cost is be able to invest back in the business. The areas of business that are growing, like e-commerce, like marketing technology, like building experiences and mobile applications for clients, CRM systems, data platforms, all of that requires further investment. And that's really the focus of our cost program, is really to release funds to invest in those faster growing parts of the business in which we operate.
Mark, I know you've probably been in the thick of it on earnings this week, but there's really been only one media story on the planet this week, and that's around the Sussexes' interview with Oprah. I wonder what the tone has been from some of the big advertisers about brand Sussex at this point, because clearly a very divisive interview that touched on some very raw issues. What do advertisers do? Do they wait for the dust to settle at this point before touching brand Sussex?
Well, look, what I'd say is, I'm not going to comment directly on brand Sussex. I'm going to take the Prime Minister's point of view on that. What I would say is that the interview did demonstrate, the power of traditional media. I think you saw more than 50 million people, I've heard, watch the interview. It certainly led the conversation, all around the world since the beginning of the week. And, ITV, I think, paid £1 million for the interview. They made that back in terms of, advertising spend. And I think, it does demonstrate the power of sort of good old-fashioned, if you like, traditional media, as well as, the digital media where the conversations, on Twitter and the like are taking place.